You ever gotten in a place where you couldn't get, or that you thought you might not be able to get out of, gotten yourself in a corner?
I mean, I've had things go wrong for sure.
Yeah. What was the scariest moment? Do you have a scariest moment in
I mean,
memory?
I could quantify that in various ways.
Sure.
But there was one of the first times that I climbed El Cap. Didn't quite know all the logistical strategies. I was still kind of figuring things out. And, you know, you have to haul it's kind of complicated to get into, but you know, you have to haul your bags up behind you as you climb.
Yeah.
So you bring a small rope that you clip to the back of your harness, and then you climb a section of the wall, and then you haul up your bags. Yeah. And I remember when I got to the top of El Cap, so I'd been up there for 4 days. I got to the top, I untied from my safety rope. I still had this haul line attached to me, and my partner then cut the bag loose so I could haul it up, and it like almost pulled me off the top of the mountain. Oh, so there's things like that can happen due to lack of experience or lapses in sort of like planning or communication. Mm-hmm. But as you get more experience, hopefully less of those types of things happen.
Yeah.
But then also, I mean, unquestionably the biggest mishap was in Kyrgyzstan in 2000 when I got kidnapped on an expedition for 6 days.
Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean that could be hours and hours in itself. But it was my first big international climbing expedition to the country of Kyrgyzstan, and there was we were in these remote mountain valleys that turns out that year they were thoroughfares for like Taliban affiliated, opium traffickers and, people who were trying to create havoc in that part of the world. And we thought we were in a remote enough region that we wouldn't see anybody, but a group of militants came through, and we were 1,000 feet up on this wall, and they had these long range assault rifles. And so they started shooting up at us to tell us we had to come down, and we were captured for 6 days and ended up eventually escaping because it was a pretty dire situation for them too. Kind of like the force that captured us got in a war with the Kyrgyzstan military and got sort of weeded out one by one until we were just left with just one of them, and so we were able to escape.
Wow, that is amazing, and I have heard that story before, but it's good seeing you in person and hearing a little bit more about it. It makes it more real. It just dawned on me that this is crazy. You're already doing death-defying acts, and now somebody's shooting at you while you're doing it. It's like snakes on a plane, kind of.
Yeah,
that's crazy.